Aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat. Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Jones checks the runner. Terang dives back in safely. Terang leads off second with nobody out. To second, and that's not it. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that misses off the outside edge.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third.
Picks himself up at RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Young. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Cut on and lift it in the air. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Rasmussen back to work. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And a foul ball. Rizzo, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that one almost hit him.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, calls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Kerry Carpenter. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Austin Hedges stands in. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
The batter, number 2.
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Jorge Barrosa. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Big.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next, Richie Palacios. Doubled his first time.
Palacios.
Foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Rollins tosses to first, and Semien is out. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million. Backed off the plate that time. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Wade Boggs. RBI single his last time up. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
2-0.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Throw into third, and that's a 2-out double. So, runner at second, 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Palacios. nabs it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's JT at the dish. Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great.
Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Ball 1, no strikes. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Next to hit, Terry Carpenter. A single his first time. And he swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Jim Thome now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Rasmussen back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Barossa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Inside, 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Hit in the air, right field. Velasquez under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Here is Marcus Semien. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo, and Semien is out. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
This one could be trouble. And that's a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him, no big deal. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Liner, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
And takes low for ball one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Wade Boggs digs in
Boggs.
now. Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up onto second. They get one to first. Double play. Nicely
The
done.
right fielder, number
Corbin
7.
Carroll, the next to hit.
Carroll.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Now a chance for Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they make it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add on. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Tomey at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Can't get their base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. Austin Hedges now 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Velasquez makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. And that is out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Well struck left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes. But found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Nelson Velasquez. And there's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Rizzo on second. Velasquez at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Yeah,
big swing and a miss.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Barrosa getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And that one pulled foul. Now 1-1.
Strike.
That's inside.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away. Julio Rodriguez. Now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Jason Dominguez. Loaisaga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter.
1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's just having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. So now Turner into that right side.
Turner.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. Stepping in, Wade Boggs.
The designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Boggs gets his lead at first. Nobody out. New pitch. pitcher on here, Victor Medeiros.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Dominguez makes the grab on the run. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Number 6.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Velasquez brings it in, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now, Kyle Higashioka. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Wow. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Strikes him out with 101. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, the right
So up
fielder,
next, Nelson Velasquez. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2
Loisaga
strikes.
is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-0.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a Malon Suga. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visualized. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get you.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a quick out, number 1.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Late on that fastball. Caminero goes 6'1". Just 21 years old. And he was born in the... Fires to second for one, and that's two. This is Bryce Terang.
For the Wolverines, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Right side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
This one in the air, center field. Barosa under it, hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Velasquez raging back towards the wall, and that one is off the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
They take the force out, third out. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
First baseman, Anthony.
Here's Anthony Rizzo now. And there's a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. On to Semien. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Nelson Velasquez digs in now.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Denver, this is Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front.
Jones back to work. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to third, around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it, otherwise it's not too difficult.
Up the middle, Rollins tosses the first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground, right side. On to first. Now 2 away. Jim Thome will hit next. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Carpenter makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And here is Jorge Barrosa. Slider right there.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
There's a strange wind blowing.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Hedges.
And that's in the dirt.
0-1, no strike.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs. Upstairs. This one in the air, right field. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
Recognize the break on that pitch early, and
No
that
matter.
allowed him
Number
to keep
two.
his front shoulder
Second
in.
baseman.
You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a
Correct.
great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice bat.
Rizzo. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Double play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. Barrosa flying after this one. Long run. Nice grab. And that's the third out. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And ball
Nope, that's
one.
a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the
1-0.
swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ground ball to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out on the play. Junior Caminero now at the plate.
Junior Caminero.
Fought off foul. Next
One
pitch,
ball,
a slider that
2
misses
strikes.
outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even...
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2 is the count.
That one the other way.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Go ahead,
Anthony
run on base. Here
Rizzo.
comes Anthony Rizzo. Pitch
That's a
misses. Ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another
One
breaking
ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a curve is down and in. Jones measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Trying for 2. It's Wade Boggs now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1. Nope.
What's a good pitch there.
I got a ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. He tripled. Scored his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Brings it in. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swinging a foul straight back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No, that's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Bunt attempt, popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Jorge Barrosa. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Safe, and they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Turner climbs in on that right side. Outside low. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that. Palacios at third. Barrosa at second. Dominguez at first. 1 gone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And it's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Young.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Jones back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
Ground ball left side. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's
on
out.
the money. Nice play. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Liner snagged at first. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On a line out towards center. The throw into second. But he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Back to the top of the order now. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Barroso squeezes it, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Well, we go bottom 6, and down the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take
Knocks it down.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
And now here is Wade Boggs.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without
Palacios to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Carroll up for the third time and takes ball one. Ground ball could be two. One at second. And a run scores on the double play. Josh Young digs in now.
Number 6, Josh Young.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base hit, left center field. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 3. And he boots it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take. The inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that big and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now pitching, Jonathan Loaisiga.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Next to hit, Richie Palacios. That one drilled left field. Carpenter makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Barrosa will hit next. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1 and 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. Inside, almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Austin Hedges stands in. That's to third. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Loaisiga back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Young tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Turner now.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out at 98. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Marcus Semien. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And Semien is out. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
That's a hit. Now it's going to be Wade Boggs.
Designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in on a dive.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Skip 2. Get out of this.
That one ripped. Get out of town. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Josh Young. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 30, Kerry.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. That one fouled off. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. On the ground, could be 2. They get 1, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome, 1 for 3. They say it went. Young at second with 2 down. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He shoots 1 out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He's already homered here in this one. They stack center field, and that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got to stride the low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it goes just foul. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so
Now
far.
batting.
Just a
Let's
solid swing right there.
Marcus.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sneaks through, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly. They hold him at third base, And now the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. To third, Caminero. They get the force at the plate. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. That's true. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a vet. Simeon over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double.
Okay.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? And I love you, baby. Yeah. It's buying groceries for your family.
West side, Compton. You already know something. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you? Really, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater, bye hater.
Bye, Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look, though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, know Johnny is the projects, North St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, right, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. I just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, I want you to get. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a feeling. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B beat. Slide straight to the pan like a visa. Little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, shit. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, I'm a little to the skies.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, ready to go here. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Breaking ball inside. And this one is off and a run.
No strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? It doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Towards first, Naylor. And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Going, gone. And they lead it. It's 3-0.
So many times the sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And now Jackson Merrill. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that gets down for a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Gurriel on the run. Snags it for the second out. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. On the ground to first, Naylor. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tatis gets under it. drops into the glove, and there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gurriel.